This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. And we also have a new expert contributor. This is Kim Wicklund from Premier Audio and Video. She has over 30 years in the audio-video industry, a licensed contractor since 2001. Tell me about Premier. Tell me about what you guys do for your clients, and explain to our listeners what it is exactly that you guys do.
Well, we've got showroom, so people can actually figure out what all this means. Because when you try to define audio-video integration, people's eyes roll back in their head, and they kind of wonder what the heck I'm talking about.
Right.
So if you bought a home that's got pre-wire in it for speakers and TVs and things like that, and you don't know what to do with it, we can help you figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
We also work with customers who Ernie builds homes for.
Ernie DeMonico.
So if you're building a custom home or any kind of new project, we sit down with the architects and the designers. We'll work with the contractors and help design a system for you.
And Kim, what you guys do is you help. So one thing, you do sell the equipment too, not just not just the. You help plan and develop a plan, but you also sell the equipment. And you guys, it's interesting what you described to me the other day is that you're part of a buying group that you can actually compete very favorably with like these big box stores.
Yeah, we're part of a national buying group. There's 500 members. It's probably a little bit more than that now.
Right.
And we are able to negotiate deals with Sony and Samsung and all the big players in the industry. And that helps us be competitive price-wise, especially in the TV market. TVs are just horrendous.
Yeah.
It's a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
But what we're able to do, because we can meet those kinds of pricing, it saves our customers from having to go to multiple places. I mean, especially when you're moving, you've got enough to do. Do you really want to go to Best Buy and then to me and then to this guy and that guy and then hope we all come together in the end?
Mm-hmm.
So we're able to pull all those pieces together. We have all the equipment. I have technicians on staff that are trained in this business. They have all kinds of certifications. I mean, they're truly custom systems. And custom, like you said, it doesn't have to be expensive. It's just unique to you.
Right.
That's what custom means to us.
Got it.
So you're not walking into, you walk into a big box store and they hand you the box. It's got all the speakers and everything's made by the same manufacturer. Well, we cherry pick those manufacturers, who does what best, and we put them all together so that you're getting the best of all these manufacturers, what they have to offer, and that they work together. Because sometimes that doesn't always happen.
One of the things I wanted to ask you is that and we help a lot of people buy new homes. I'm with them there when they go to contract. I'm with them there when they go to. I like going to the design center, not because I want to pick stuff out for them, but I want to help them decide where value is. Because sometimes they're selling you stuff that you might do better later. That happens with low voltage stuff too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Have you seen that? Have you had any examples of that?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've had a couple of clients who were purchasing a new home, and the add-ons are usually the pre-wire and sometimes even the equipment.
Right.
And I usually recommend to them not to do the equipment for sure, because it's a stock, it's kind of like going to Best Buy and getting a box system that's not customized to their needs, and they don't bother to integrate anything that they might already have from their other house. So that's the recommendation. And I've had a couple of scenarios where the cost of the pre-wire was so high that I recommended to them not to pay for the pre-wire. It was less costly for us to go in after the fact and run the wire.
If I'm moving, or if I've got a client who's moving, and they've got this elaborate system in their current home, and they want to take a lot of that stuff to the new home, boy, that's where you guys can really come in handy.
Yeah, we can. We have many customers that we've done multiple homes for, and that when they move, they'll call us and we'll come to the home. And we disconnect everything, box it up, put all the wires together so that when the movers come, they can't break it as easily. A lot of times we'll actually move the TV for them because the movers will charge quite a bit to do it. And so, we'll move the TV for them. But more importantly, when you get it back to the new house, we'll put together what you have, add whatever pieces you might need for the new house. It's probably different than the other house was. And so we can do all that for them too.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with host Harvey Blankfeld. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.